A short film will most commonly last between 3 to 20 minutes. However, the length varies greatly and can last as little as a minute to up to 40 minutes. Having said that, within the media culture, short films only tend to run from anything such as 2 minutes, often found on Virgin Media Shorts, till 15 minutes. This serves enough time for the director to convey their message and moral ending to the audience. My film conforms to the genre of drama, however conveying elements of drama with the twist endings and aspects of mystery. Twist endings are common for short films, as it gives the director an opportunity to make the narrative more entertaining and engaging in a short period of time. This would make my film a hybrid in the media world, as it doesn't slot into one genre perfectly. Storylines are generally kept simple and easy to follow, and will be based over a short period of time. The narrative is usually condensed, and there will be limited dialogue. Instead, characters will be developed through images and actions, rather than extended, lengthy dialogue sequences. To find some inspirations for my film, I looked into some of the short films on Virgin Media Shorts, as well as YouTube and Vimeo. One of my favourite short films was Inside, which is a short film regarding a mental health patient who is held in a mental health hospital. In a meeting, the male protagonist is accompanied with what appears to the audience to initially be other patients. However, at the end, we learn that all the additional characters in the film are in fact people within the patient's mind and other personalities he displays. This got me interested into what the film was trying to educate the audience on, which got me researching into the condition of split personality disorder. Having never heard of the condition, let alone met anyone with it inspired me to come out of my comfort zone of the more conventional police dramas which I have explored in the past and show a different element of the drama genre. I wanted to create a narrative in the same style of Inside, which revealed the importance of the narrative at the end of the film. This would leave my audience in a bit of a confusion as to what is happening until the very end. I felt this was appropriate for my short film, as it would show the fact that this mental illness isn't straightforward, and life for people with the condition is reflected through the complex, fragmented narrative structure I am creating. Like in some dramas I have looked at, such as Love Field, I removed the intensity of the narrative out of the music and cinematography, as I didn't want to depict the characters as something which they are not. I therefore chose to make the film more emotive through the use of a emotive piano piece, which did a good job at setting the tone for the film. I chose to also incorporate a flashback scene, similar to the film The Return, which tells the story of a car crash. A flashback is sometimes conventional to the drama genre, so it didn't look out of place in the narrative structure I had chosen. I wanted the flashback to reveal a big element of the boy's past experience with the condition, which I took inspiration from a scene in What to Expect When You're Expecting. This scene was incredibly moving in the film, where the genre is predominantly comedy. The scene covered the miscarriage of one of the characters shown in a hospital. It was portrayed through long shot types down the corridor and emotive music to communicate the message to the audience without any additional dialogue. Regarding my film poster, I chose to look into the documentary biographical films for sources on inspiration surrounding their posters. I found a clear theme in the poster I looked at. The poster had plain or neutral tone backgrounds and featured the main actor, often an iconic celebrity such as Michael Jackson and Nelson Mandela. For the This Is It poster, the designer experimented with the opacity of Michael Jackson, turning him into a silhouette and filling it in with scenes from the film. I contemplated featuring the main actor Josh on his own in the poster. However, due to the significant, unique relationship the characters have with the main character, I felt it was important that they featured in the film poster. The location was also important for the film poster, so I chose to have them all sitting on the waiting room chairs in a surgery, as this is the only scene that all the 4 actors featured together. The background for the image wasn't very overpowering, and was very bland in appearance, which drew the attention to the 4 actors, which was the common theme I found in the backgrounds of the film posters I studied. When it came to the film review, I based the discourse around the film review empire and existing media texts. The tone and register of Empire's reviews are well known for being witty and sometimes comical, to comply with the target audience they are writing for. However, due to the complex narrative I had chosen, I was uncomfortable initially with how to criticise the film in a professional way. I used reviews from Dallas Buyers Club, as inspiration, which is a film surrounding the subject of HIV and AIDS. By replicating this layout in my work, I was able to construct a typical review which had a professional appeal about it.